Okay, hey y'all, Amber Rose here, just checking in really quick. I don't have a very specific update for the reality challenge for you right now. I'm actually coming to you today for some advice. I'm faced with a pretty big decision, and I just want some different vantage points, I guess. So here's the deal. Um, Basically, right now, okay, just about a week or so ago, I was introduced to a woman named Anna Dea Judith. You know what? I have to look her name up because I want to make sure that I'm getting this right. Oh, I am right. Anna Dea Judith. Okay, so I found her, I was introduced by a good friend of mine to one of her free teleseminars called Manifesting Through the Chakras. And it turns out, as many of these teleclasses, telecourses, or teleseminars and whatnot are. It turns out that it was an introduction to a 7-week course that she is going to be having here, and actually started last Wednesday. Now, you know, budget is tight right now, and I did end up getting a scholarship for that. I'll touch base on that here in a second. Um, but the thing that I'm really weighing out is because I also found a 21-day vision to action challenge. I found that here on Facebook, or on Facebook, but the point is that that one is free. This one's going to cost me 140 bucks. I haven't really seen or heard too much about the Vision Action Challenge yet, but from what I see, it looks pretty good. The guy looks very credible. Anadea is let me see, I'll read you a little bit about her here. The world's leading expert in transformation through the chakras. So she's a groundbreaking thinker, world-renowned spiritual teacher, and author of many books on the subject of human psychology, transformation, and social change. Okay, so she has some other books: Waking the Global Heart, Eastern Body, Western Mind, Wheels of Life. There's a bunch of them here. Um, she spent 20 years as a psychologist in private practice applying these principles to personal development, but now travels the world presenting talks on our global challenges. She's been called a prophet for our time. Now, that does sound very powerful, and as you know, here in the challenge, in the 100-day challenge, I'm working with the chakras and not just doing the oils, but also chanting, stuff like that. So you can see why naturally this is resonating very well with me and why I really want to go. The thing that's holding me up, and it's not just the money, okay, because budget is tight, yes, but first of all, I'm getting half off, 140 bucks for a 7-week course. Not bad, and I have full faith that it's going to be totally worth it. Now, there is normally a money back, guarantee, but when you get the scholarship, they take that away from you. So there is a little bit of a risk there, but again, I mean, I have faith that it would be worth 140 bucks. I mean, we're talking about manifesting here, right? So that's neither here nor there, and I put the money aside for that anyway. But my concern is that I had a bad experience, and just I'm actually having a couple bad experiences with it in general. First and foremost, I tried to connect with her on Facebook, and I was instructed to like her page because her friend, her personal profile is too full. Now, maybe it's just me because I'm a social media professional, but I was a little turned off by that because, first of all, it wasn't her personally answering her own personal Facebook, which to me, I mean, I don't care how famous you are. I mean, I think your personal Facebook is like I mean, I don't know, it's like your personal. She wants to have assistance for a fan page, that's one thing. I don't know. I'm not here to judge it. I thought that I'm here and I'm interested. I made it very clear that I was interested in taking the course. And so I'm sure that one of those other 4,800 people that she has could see to, get booted, where they could make room for someone who's following her and like wants to take the course. Especially if I join the course, I would hope that I would be entitled to become her Facebook friend. So that was a little, like I said, I don't know if it's because I'm a social media professional or what, and I see it in a different light. Maybe they just are not aware of the impression that that gives. But that was the bad taste in my mouth. And then on top of that, the company or the network, the company that's actually hosting the course and the one that hosted the teleconference gave me a really bad taste too, because the customer service rep that I spoke to over there, and I'm not going to mention any names, but I guess if you did your research, you could probably dig it up anyway. So look, this isn't to put anyone or anything on blast. I'm simply reaching out to you guys as my network and my audience, and to help me make this decision. So this is my viewpoint on the whole thing. She was very rude. I called up and I was simply offering my feedback, because the deal with the scholarship was that they gave me 4 questions. They gave us 4 questions that we had to answer. On the free call, they made it sound like scholarships were limited, which they very well should be. I mean, not everybody should get one, or else we would all just, why even put a full price out there? But anyway, so I answered those 4 questions with all of my heart. Like, I poured my heart and soul into answering these questions to really convince them, I guess, or really demonstrate basically that I deserve this scholarship, because I deserve and am ready for this course. And to my surprise, I got a response back and an approval almost instantly. I mean, I think it was like within the hour or something. Definitely enough, minimal time where I knew that my application wasn't, maybe it was read, but I knew that it was not weighed against other applicants, and I wasn't, selected. And I was right. By the time I actually got on the phone with her, she admitted that everyone really received a scholarship that asked for it. And, that's fine if that's the case. Again, I was just simply offering my feedback, and when I called, she got very defensive, and it was just like this whole bad, experience. But then the other side of my mind is like, well, she's not directly related to Anadea and the course and all of that. It just so happens that this company is promoting it, and they're kind of facilitating it and whatnot, and she's I mean, I don't even know how involved she is, how spiritual she is, how anything she is. She just happens to be customer service, which kind of makes me laugh. But so that was my experience there. And then, of course, the other option being the free Vision to Action Challenge. I don't know if I said this part already, but yeah, that it's not only is it free, but they started it already like 20 days ago, I believe. And I don't think and it's just like email prompts. So I really would have to be like checking my email and doing it. And it would kind of be like an alone, I'd be doing it by myself. I could get involved in the community if I so choose, obviously. But anyway, these are the 2 that I'm looking at. And the next class for Anadea's Manifesting Through the Chakras is on Wednesday. So I definitely would like to make a decision and get in the class by that day if that's what I'm going to do. So poke around, you guys. I'm going to leave the links below if you want to go and check those out. And yeah, just maybe give me some extra insight as to what you would do, and if there's anything that I left out that you would take into consideration when making this kind of a decision, please ask me. Shoot me a video response if you like, or just a regular comment will do. And yes, I definitely appreciate all you have to say. So I'm wide open with my mind and my whole heart. So please let me know what you think, okay? All right, I'll see you in the next video.